Hello everyone, I'm Satoru Iwata from Nintendo. This is the first Nintendo Direct of 2015 and I would like to wish you all the best for this brand new year. First, please take a look at this video.
Alright, let's take a look. We got swords of some sort. Oh, they're fighting. There's people fighting, that's for sure. And there's a Pegasus thing? I don't know. It's the first Nintendo Direct in 2 months. Okay, what is that? It looks like a coin, a monster that has a coin-looking head. Or a head that would be put on a coin. Definitely not right. Something's not right. Okay, I guess a new RPG game. It's a whole new franchise. Or, I don't know if it's gonna be a franchise. It's a whole new RPG game. All in Japanese, of course. And okay, when will this? Oh, stop for collecting up together. Fire. It's a. Oh, okay, so it's not a completely new game. It's a Fire Emblem game. All right, a new Fire Emblem game.
The latest title in the Fire Emblem series will come to Nintendo 3DS. This game is developed by the same team as Fire Emblem Awakening. And just like in that game, the character design for this new title will be by Mr. Kozaki Yusuke. However, the game content itself is completely new. Mr. Shin Kibayashi, a well-known comic book writer, joined the team to generate a unique atmosphere for this title. The Fire Emblem series has always asked players to make lots of small choices that affect the world as they know it, from conversation choices to battle tactics. In this new game, you will make even bigger choices, and the effect of these choices on the world will be greater than ever. It is a game that will include brand new challenges, the likes of which have never been seen in the series up until now. Next, I would like to talk about a puzzle game that has been very popular in Japan and is now coming to Europe and North America. Please take a look at this video.
Alright, so that Fire Emblem game decision making is going to affect what happens in the game. Okay, what is this? Well, it's a Japanese puzzle game like Iwata said, but Puzzle and Z Dragons, or Puzzle Dragons and Z? Which one? Well, I'll find out when. We'll find out when. Okay, so is it Puzzle Dragons Z or Puzzle Z and Z Dragons? Oh wait, Mario. What's Mario doing here? Mario's Puzzle Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition? Okay, well, I guess this game just turned into a Mario type game now. Oh, this is cool. Puzzle Dragons Mario Editions. Oh, you can get allies. And they have levels. You can get both of them, both the original and the Mario version in May 2015.
Puzzle and Dragons is a puzzle game series which features RPG and strategy elements. In this game, you can customize your party and go on adventures through dungeons.
So I'm guessing it's Puzzle and Dragons
You
Z.
will slide colorful orbs across the touchscreen until 3 or more adjacent to attack foes. And in this Super Mario Bros. Edition, you play as Mario, questing through a familiar world to save Princess Peach from Bowser.
Again.
You can form a party of beloved Mushroom Kingdom citizens like
You can have 300.
Mario, Luigi, and Toad, or even Bowser buddies like Koopa Troopa and Goomba. And they'll level
Oh wait,
up
that means can I tame Magical?
Both the games
Can I tame the most annoying enemies in the game? Like the sneakers from Dark
Puzzle
Moon?
and Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition will be available as one package in May. Next, I'd like to introduce a new game to you for the first time, Pokemon Shuffle. This puzzle game is available from Nintendo eShop, and you can start playing it for free.
Ooh.
You make matches of the same 3 or more Pokemon to clear them from the screen and finish stages. In Pokemon Shuffle, there is a limit on how many moves you can make in each battle. You must deal damage effectively and reduce the HP of the wild Pokemon to 0 in the number of moves you have available to finish the stage. Each Pokemon has a type and level. You can battle more effectively by collecting many Pokemon and making them stronger. Some Pokemon Mega Evolve and are able to remove many other Pokemon from the screen in one go. In Pokemon Shuffle, you start with 5 hearts and you use 1 up every time you battle. Run out and you will need to wait before you can battle again. Over time, your hearts will build up and you'll be able to play again. You can also keep playing by using items obtained through regular gameplay or purchased with Nintendo eShop funds. In addition, there are also various other items which can come in handy during battle and which can also be available through regular gameplay or through in-game purchases, allowing players with different play styles to enjoy the game. Pokemon Shuffle will be available from Nintendo eShop in February.
Alright, not too far away.
Now, let's move on to Wii U.
Oh yes, Wii U.
Please take a look at this. There are some Wii Software icons on the Wii U menu. These icons are for Wii disc titles that have been reproduced as downloadable software for Wii U. And you can start each game directly from the Wii U menu without first going into Wii mode.
No, I've never seen this before.
With Wii was developed by switching the hardware function to Wii mode. Because of this, in the past, we couldn't distribute Wii disc software for download on Wii U. Now that we can reproduce Wii disc software on Wii U, we can make these titles available to download. And some of the Wii games that were compatible with Wii Classic Controller can be played using the Wii U gamepad.
I don't think this is necessary, but this is amazing.
Wii console has an extensive software catalog.
I mean, I can use my Wii U gamepad as a
may not have
classic.
had the chance to play some Wii games, even if they were interested in playing them when those titles were first released.
Oh man.
We hope these new possibilities will allow Wii U owners to enjoy these Wii games more easily. Galaxy 2 will be available shortly after this presentation. Punch-Out will be available on January 22nd, with Metroid Prime Trilogy arriving on January 29th. At launch, these 3 titles will be available for half price for 1 week after their release.
But wait, what if you already have these games in the original CDs? Do you have? Does that mean you can just burn the CD version for the downloadable one?
That's all from me.
Or can you transfer your CD data into the downloadable one?
From Nintendo of America for some more news. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Iwata. Let's get things rolling with Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. In this clever Kirby game, guiding the mighty Puffball through treacherous stages isn't your only goal.
Like that Wii's downloadable titles thing was not expected at all. I mean,
touch one.
Sure, I have not seen this direct before, but that was surprising.
Some treasure chests are really hard to find,
well,
especially considering that you have a limited amount of ink to draw rainbow ropes with. If you run out, Kirby may find himself in a tight spot. Levels like Blue Sky Palace have no ground, so run out of ink and you'll meet an ill fate. But it's all worth it for those figurines. You can take in their glory from different angles in the figurine showcase. Hey, those kind of look like amiibo. And speaking of, there's plenty to do with amiibo in Kirby and the Rainbow Curse.
I already saw on Twitter about you can use Kirby Computer better than amiibo to...
Tapping the Kirby amiibo to the gamepad will let you use his Star Dash whenever you want, without having to collect 100 stars like usual. Likewise, you can get a matching hat from the King DDD amiibo, plus 6 health bars instead of the normal 4. And if you get the Meta Knight hat by using his amiibo, your Kirby's tap dash speed will increase, allowing him to plow through weaker enemies.
I thought you could play as Meta Knight or DDD, like they turned
into the Nintendo eShop for Wii U
into little
February 20th, 2015.
cute-looking balls that you can move.
While we're talking about amiibo, the release of the next wave of Super Smash Bros. Amiibo is right around the corner.
I'm getting Mega Man, guys.
Amiibo to hit store shelves in February. And I've got some exciting
Forget the rest of those amiibo. Mega Man's mine.
A whole new wave of Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo. This next wave will include Robin and Lucina from Fire Emblem, Pac-Man, Wario, Ness from Earthbound, and Charizard. You'll start to see them appear in stores this spring.
I am getting that Mega Man amiibo.
Super Smash Bros. Isn't the only series that will receive amiibo. I'm excited to announce that a new Super Mario series of amiibo will say hello to the world on March 20th. This
Super Mario
includes Mario, Luigi,
so there'll be amiibo
Yoshi,
not for just
Bowser,
not for Smash Bros.
For the first time, Toad. And they'll be launching alongside a new game that will take amiibo to the next level. Mario Party 10.
Yep, I know what Mario Party 10 will be using this amiibo. You may have noticed some of these
characters also appeared in the Super Smash Bros. Series of amiibo. Well, regardless which version of character you buy, they'll function exactly the same way. Check in at the address on screen as we update this list, so you can find out which amiibo are
so I'm gonna be getting that Mega Man amiibo, of course. I'm not really going after the Mario one amiibo, the Super Mario amiibo, but it's kind of cool.
The traditional party mode, the Bowser Party mode we introduced at E3, and a new mode called Amiibo Party. In this mode, you can touch a compatible amiibo to the Wii U gamepad to use that amiibo as a game piece while playing on a special board related to that character. For example, on the Mario board, you might encounter an event where you use a mushroom to suddenly grow or collect coins while defeating your rivals. On the Luigi map, you might have to suck up your rival's stars and coins using the poltergeist.
Okay.
Each character has a special trait, so there's a lot of fun to be had on the different boards. You can also select one token to assign to your amiibo for use while playing.
When I can get all the money I need, then I'll buy every single amiibo and not care.
So choose wisely.
Like buy all
the game will work with 9 different amiibo: Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, Yoshi, Bowser, Rosalina and Luma, Donkey Kong, and Wario.
Alright, but
if you decide to use your Super Smash Bros. Amiibo in Mario Party 10, you will need to erase that figure's Smash Bros. Amiibo data. Mario Party 10 will be available in stores and on the Nintendo
that means
eShop
that if I get the Mario Amiibo and then for Smash and then try to use it and then level to like 50 to 50, which is the max,
number of special
and then put it to 10, then I have to make it go back to level 1?
Which will include the Mario Amiibo from the Super Mario series I mentioned earlier.
I can get a collection which has the Mario Amiibo.
That will use one of the new Amiibo from the Super Mario series is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which was released last year. The Toad Amiibo from the Super Mario Bros. Line will be compatible with that game.
Ooh.
When you tap the Toad Amiibo on your Wii U gamepad, Pixel Toad will appear in a stage and hide from the player, waiting to be found hide-and-seek style. An update will add this function to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker
Oh
on
my
March
god,
20th,
okay, yeah, I can play a little hide and seek game with
available.
8-bit Toad.
Next, let's switch over to
when
another
I
Wii
put
U
that
title
Toad
coming in
amiibo.
2015, Splatoon.
Splatoon.
Splatoon is an action-packed shooting game where you play as squid-like inklings that can transform into humanoid characters and mark their enemy's territory with ink. We've already announced a 4-on-4 online multiplayer mode and a single-player mode. But this time we'd like to tell you about the Inkling central hub that connects all the game modes together. When you first start up the game, you'll land in this plaza area. Inklings who are sent here via Miiverse will be walking around, and you can communicate with them. The tower you see right now is an important landmark. Enter the tower, and you can play the online multiplayer mode with other Inklings from around the world. You may have already noticed, but each Inkling is equipped with their own weapon and outfit. Equipment can be purchased at the shopping center with in-game money you earn by playing multiplayer mode. At the shopping center, there's a weapon shop run by a militaristic crab and a headgear shop where a shy sea anemone is working as a store clerk. There's also a clothing shop and a shoe shop. You can switch equipment you've purchased at any time in the plaza. For weapons, you select a set of 3 at a time. Your go-to weapon of choice for dealing with most enemies is, of course, your main weapon. You'll also have a backup sub-weapon to help create diversions or block your enemy's path. And for special occasions, you'll have a weapon that can be charged up to inflict major damage, your special weapon.
Oh.
Depending on your setup, you'll have to adjust your strategy. You can also modify your character's stats, such as strength and speed, by choosing the right gear for your head, clothes, and shoes.
Alright, so clothing
Different
effects.
players will respond to different styles of custom outfits, so if you want, you can focus on your looks rather than your strategy. You can also check out other Inklings outfits and equipment in the plaza too, so it's a good place to get inspired. Try entering a battle with new clothes and equipment. You may just discover a new way to fight. Splatoon will be available in stores and on the Nintendo eShop for Wii U this May. Thanks to Hyrule Warriors, Wii U owners are already fighting hordes of enemies as Link, Impa, Darunia, and tons of other beloved Zelda characters. But there's another Zelda game on the way to Nintendo 3DS, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D.
This was discussed
so in honor
in the previous
of that game, we have some new downloadable content on the way for Hyrule Warriors. Tingle is ready for action. Just be glad he's on your side. His main weapon is his balloons, but he'll also attack enemies with a giant wallet full of rupees, his Kululimpa dance, and even a fatal kiss of death.
Okay, that is weird.
As for young Link, his main weapon
right
is
there.
the Kokiri sword, but he also comes equipped with the Fierce Didi's mask, allowing him to briefly transform and unleash powerful special attacks. Both of these characters are included in the Majora's Mask pack, which also comes with a new adventure mode map and 3 additional costumes when it becomes available on February 5th.
I think the middle one looks like the
Stay
Skull
tuned
Kid,
for more
and
information.
Sheik is probably the left one. I don't know what the
Next,
right
we have
one
a
is.
new trailer for Monolith Soft's next title,
Xenoblade
Xenoblade Chronicles X, that showcases various locations from around planet Mira. Please take a look.
Alright, I already know that Xenoblade's one of the longest games, Xenoblade Chronicles.
ついに異星文明の追撃部隊に見つかってしまったのです。激しい戦闘で白芸の指揮官も大破。航行能力を失った白芸は未知の惑星の重力につかまり、船体を崩壊させながら墜落していきました。
Alright, so a sudden attack and then crashed into a planet. But survived. Oh man, this is definitely kind of like, this is definitely gonna be like, oh. You got, oh, the aliens are still attacking you even on the planet? That's Shulk's still gonna be the most, assuming it's gonna be a significant character. Oh, that is a huge jump into the water below. That guy is so brave. So weird is that when there's a part in a game you have to jump down a high from a high ledge, then they just don't consult first. They don't complain about it. They just jump. So they have no problem. They have no problem jumping down from a high ledge.
この未開の惑星ミラで生きていく決意を固めました。
So establish a new civilization as a
Stay tuned for more information on Xenoblade Chronicles X in the near future. At last year's E3, we announced a new game for Wii U. Its name, Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars, is centered on an important new feature.
Versus.
Now there's a new way to enjoy the puzzling, toy-guiding touch gameplay that fans love. As with previous games in the series, you can create your own levels and then share them with other players online.
Yeah, I know that.
But now you can reward the people who make your favorite levels using the all-new tipping system. As you beat levels, you can earn up to 3 stars based on your performance. Then you can cash in those stars to earn new parts for level creation. So if you like a level someone built, tip them some stars sometime. That way, they'll be able to create even more imaginative levels using the stars you tipped them.
Oh my,
For the first time, alongside the Wii U game, we'll also be releasing the game on Nintendo 3DS.
Amazing levels,
Both of these download titles will be available for purchase directly from the
available on
Nintendo
Wii U and
eShop.
3DS.
And we plan on
I will
giving
get it on
anyone who
3DS.
buys the Wii U game a free download code for the game on Nintendo 3DS, and vice versa. So now
if I get the
game on your
if I get the 3DS, I can get a download code for the Wii U, so I can get both versions
through Miiverse, which is
not
built
both for free, but
directly
one of
the
them for free.
Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars is available exclusively through the Nintendo eShop on Wii U and Nintendo 3DS, March 5th. Now, here's a quick look at some great games coming to Wii U and Nintendo 3DS from some of our development partners.
Okay, well, this is going to be Bandai Namco creating a... See that this guy really wants to get serious.
罠を解除しながら敵を蹴散らして、お宝を強奪してくるというのが基本的なゲームルールになります。ゲーム自体は基本的に無料で、制限なく遊ぶことができます。Wii U がインターネットにつながっていれば誰でもプレイすることが可能です。タイトル名や発売日などはお伝えできませんが、仮想プロジェクトトレジャーという名前で絶賛開発中で、ぜひ楽しみに待ってください。
So they're not going to tell us an official name yet. So this Project Treasure is the thing, but we don't know when it's coming out or what it's really named.
This title is being developed exclusively for Wii U. Please wait for further updates from Bandai Namco Entertainment. In Elliot Quest, you'll explore an open world filled with hidden secrets and powerful guardians that can help you cure Elliot's curse of immortality. Adventure through dungeons as you collect abilities and spells, while questing to defeat 16 unique bosses and unlock multiple enemies. With the unique and innovative gameplay and beautiful puzzles, Black delighted the press, players, and many judges, scoring itself international prizes. It's a game about imagination, curiosity, and experimenting that has even been exhibited in museums.
Alright, so I guess you just guide this thing and then
you'll be able to immerse yourself in a meditative game of Black on your TV or off-screen with the gamepad. It's all about bringing your paintings and your imagination to life with the touch of your finger. With its cartoon graphics and touch controls, Citizens of Earth has a modern look and feel, but at heart, it's a retro Japanese-style RPG from Eden Industries and Atlas USA. Players take on the role of Vice President of Earth. Yes, you heard that correctly. The Vice President of Earth, who awakens the morning after his election to find that his whole planet has gone berserk. To get to the bottom of things, you'll have to team up with an odd assortment of more than 40 characters scattered around the game world. With a humorous story and plenty of quests and side quests,
Alright, so you're playing
this game can be played
the
as
Vice
a casual
President of
adventure
Earth.
or a full-on RPG.
If there even is one in real life.
The original Gunman Clive was a breakout hit on the Nintendo 3DS eShop, and now the hardcore gunfighter is back in Gunman Clive 2. This time there are 4 playable characters to choose between, each with their own unique abilities, plus more bosses, more levels, and yes, more colors. Another exclusive is headed to the eShop on Nintendo 3DS too. New episodes of Moon Chronicles will continue Renegade Kid's sci-fi first-person adventure. The 3 remaining episodes of Major Kane's Lunar Journey will be released on the same day for download, giving fans the opportunity to experience the entire season without delay. Players can purchase the new content individually as separate episodes or choose to go for the Season Pass, which contains all 3 remaining episodes for a lower price. Starting this month, Sega will be releasing a new batch of 3D classics for Nintendo 3DS.
More 3D classics!
The first new 3D remake will be 3D Afterburner 2.
Afterburner
followed
2,
by 3D
right.
Fantasy Zone, 3D Outrun, 3D Fantasy Zone 2, and 3D Thunderblade.
Aw, no 3D
Each
Sonic
game will
Hedgehog
deliver
2? Come
a
on.
full-fledged vintage arcade experience, recreating the environment down.
Kinda sad. There's no Sonic games getting a 3D
From
except
Atlas
for the first
and Spike
game.
Chunsoft comes a Nintendo
Needs to be the
3DS
second
exclusive
game
that
to
blends the
look at.
gameplay of 2 dungeon crawlers to create an RPG experience like no other. Etrian Mystery Dungeon gives players the freedom to create their own eclectic party of heroes like in the Etrian Odyssey series, and then take that party on a near-infinite dungeon exploring
so it's
loot hunting quest,
kinda like
just like in the
RPG, I
Mystery
think.
Dungeon series. Story of Seasons is the rebirth of the Bokujo Monogatari series that has sold close to 10 million units worldwide by charming gamers around the globe with its fun combination of farming and life simulation. The latest entry is all about connecting with other lands across the game world or with other players online, a first for the series. And with the introduction of a new safari area, players will now have access to many new exotic animals, such as penguins, elephants, and camels. But, of course, the beloved farming and relationship-building gameplay you love will make a return when the game comes exclusively to the Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. We've got Reggie coming up next.
Okay, alright, here comes Reggie.
First,
good.
Let's dig into one more Nintendo 3DS
One
title.
more. Alright,
The new
Trinity.
entry in the Fossil Fighters series is
Fossil
Stomping Your Way.
Fighters Frontier.
So get ready to hop in your own custom vehicle and explore the full 3D world of Fossil Fighters Frontier, filled with buried fossils just waiting to be dug up. Any fossil you find can be revived as a Vivisaur and then pitted against other Vivisaurs in massive reptile rumbles of prehistoric proportions.
Alright, so this
players
is
can
a
team up to battle each other's
RPG
Vivisaurs
games that take
online
place in the
tournaments
past.
to determine a reigning champion, or
to take
up to 6
place
players locally.
more than 65 million years
can
ago.
also team up online to explore the
Although I
world
can't really
together,
explain the
dig up
cards, so
fossils,
there must be a time
battle as allies against rogue
fictional
Vivisaurs.
world where dinosaurs still rule.
And for those who feel their Vivisaur team is ready for the fires of battle, head over to the new
Pokemon
Fossil
Ripoff!
Stadium, an arena where you can enter tournaments, refine your skills, and see how your team stacks up against the rest. The game Fossil Fighters Frontier is coming to life March 20th of 2015, in stores and on the Nintendo eShop.
Let's tell us about the Mewtwo DLC.
Let's pass it over to
Come
Reggie.
on, Trinan. Alright, Reggie, come on.
Thanks, Bill. In March of 2011, Nintendo 3DS launched in the Americas, and later on it was joined by Nintendo 3DS XL and Nintendo 2DS. This family of
new
handheld
3DS.
systems has been home to a
talk about the
varied
new
and
3DS
robust
then.
lineup of games, from the new titles in the Super Mario, Zelda, and Animal Crossing series, to games like Kid Icarus Uprising, Fire Emblem Awakening, Star Fox 64 3D, and a whole... Today, we'd like to share with you our plans for the future of Nintendo 3DS in the Americas.
I already know there's a new 3DS that came out in Japan,
the
but...
newest member of the Nintendo 3DS family.
The new Nintendo 3DS, that means?
The titles I just mentioned, as well as
does that mean
new games.
Does that mean the new Nintendo 3DS is coming out and just gonna make? I already know about this console. I don't know what, but it doesn't look too necessary for me because I already have my normal 3DS XL. I mean, sure, it works with Smash Bros. 4, but I don't find any Yeah, I do not find any reason to get this thing. Well, sure, there's an amiibo sensor now, but is it worth getting a whole new 3DS when you can just do stuff on everything on the 3DS itself? Oh, faster downloads too. Faster processing power. Well, maybe that, because, you know, 3DS XLs. They just took the 3DS XL's animation and then just sped it up. Loading
the new
screen
Nintendo 3DS XL system will release in North America on February 13th, 2015.
February
it features a number of new enhancements.
How about August 19th, 2015? Which will be just 3 years after the original new Nintendo 3DS.
To be a part of the Nintendo 3DS generation.
After the original 3DS
games
XL.
like The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask 3D, and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on the way. The new Nintendo 3DS XL is a great new reason to play Codename Steam and to replay recent releases like Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. To see games in 3D,
no, I'm fine. I'm fine with the normal 3DS XL. I'm not
Nintendo
gonna really get it.
Needed to be viewed from the very center. So if your face or hands move unintentionally, you aren't able to properly experience the 3D effect. For this reason, many players simply turn the 3D off. But that's about to change, because new Nintendo 3DS XL offers brand new, super stable, face-tracking 3D technology. Its inward-facing camera actually tracks the position of your face as you play games, dynamically adjusting the 3D sweet spot to ensure stable viewing at a wider angle, even during frenetic games like Super Smash Bros.
Alright, so let's just see the 3D even better when you're playing when your face is moving.
It works with all Nintendo 3DS games. In addition to face-tracking 3D, there are physical enhancements to the system as well. The big new addition is the C-Stick.
But is this necessary, really, guys?
Button, it can detect subtle analog input from players and allows for intuitive control. Now you can enjoy the improved control.
Sure, there's like better look, better spec. It's like it's like a 3DS but with better stuff, like
in Super Smash
like face tracking and
the faster
loading and a C-Stick
with ease. You can also enjoy using the C-Stick with previously released Circle Pad Pro compatible titles like Steel Diver, Subword.
That means you can use 3. Wait, that means 3 circle pads. One on the left, one as a C-Stick, and then one as a Pro.
Has also seen a boost.
I don't know how people can handle 3 circle pads.
And this power is for more than just super stable face tracking 3D technology. It also makes the entire system run smoother, speeding up the home menu and its related applications like the internet browser.
I already know that it can play 3D, it can play videos on the web. I mean, normally you had to use a YouTube app.
Games like Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. The enhanced processing power will also be available to developers who wish to use it to power future games as well. Hidden beneath the touchscreen, you'll find another new feature that you may be familiar with from Wii U. It's called Near Field Communication,
NFC.
Or NFC.
Yeah, that's how the Amiibo compatibility comes.
This form of communication allows new Nintendo 3DS XL to interact with Amiibo figures. After an update planned for February, Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS will be the first Amiibo-compatible title when played on new Nintendo 3DS XL. You'll be able to power up your Super Smash Bros. Series Amiibo.
Alright, so that means you can use Amiibo players in the 3DS.
All the gear
That's
you've
cool.
already unlocked in the game, just by tapping your Amiibo to the touchscreen. New Nintendo 3DS XL also has a slightly longer battery life than previous models, and will now automatically adjust the brightness of the screens based on lighting conditions. So you can enjoy playing comfortably while also saving battery.
Alright, so slightly longer,
With
but
new
3DS XL is pretty long. I mean, I have not really had my 3DS XL die
memory card compatibility.
from no battery
in order to
in a
maintain
while.
the system size while enhancing the hardware specifications and performance, we decided to use smaller micro SD cards instead of the standard SD cards. A 4 gig micro SD card will come with the new hardware.
Oh, what?
Those of you currently
you can
enjoying
store just
Nintendo
as much
3DS
in that
can
small
transfer
thing?
Save data and continue gaming on the new hardware.
I don't know, but it
We'll
looks like to me that the
provide
new
detailed
3DS XL looks
instructions on the
slightly
best way to
smaller
transfer
than the
your data
original.
in the coming weeks.
Oh yeah, you can see the start and select buttons are
new
now on the
Nintendo
right side of
3DS
this
XL
touch
system
screen like
will
the
be
DSi
available
XL
in new
and
red
DSi.
and new black when it releases in the
New red. I'm gonna get the new red one.
February 13th of 2015. The system
Well,
will
if
not
I'm going
include
to
an
get
AC
the
adapter.
new Nintendo
However,
3DS,
you can
'cause
use an existing AC adapter from
I
any
can use a
system
previous
in the Nintendo DSi
I can use the previous
or
kinds, you
Nintendo
know.
3DS family,
Alright.
or purchase one separately. The future
Wait, does that mean
of
we
the
have to? That
Nintendo
means that after we
3DS
transfer everything, do we have to
and
throw
3D
away
gaming
our 3DS
is here.
XLs and 3DSs?
Seeing truly is
I mean, that means the
believing.
3DS would die.
So, let's take a look at
Well,
how
it's part
some
of the
upcoming
family,
games
so
will
the
create
3DS
fresh
would not technically
experiences
die, but the
on
original
new Nintendo 3DS
normal
XL.
small 3DS would die. And then that would kill
Thanks,
the
Reggie.
3DS XL as
The
well,
games
and then the
keep coming in
2DS would be
2015.
killed.
A month after the launch of new
What's
Nintendo 3DS
next? A new Nintendo
Abraham
2DS?
Lincoln will bring together heroes from classic literature and American
Abraham,
folklore
what?
to fend off an alien
Alright,
invasion.
where's John Wilkes
Codenamed
Booth?
Steam comes to us from the creators of Fire Emblem and Advance Wars. And
Oh,
their
yeah,
new
there's no John
hybrid
Wilkes
of
Booth in this
turn-based
game.
strategy and real-time action plays like nothing else out there. It's all about picking the right 4-hero team and using their special Steam-powered abilities to outthink and outgun hordes of intelligent enemies. Manipulating
Also,
the
I don't know
camera
why
is
Bill
key when
Trennan
scouting and
is still
planning
here.
out
I mean,
strategic
he said he would
attacks.
just give it
Luckily,
over to Reggie.
You can easily control the camera
Unless,
using the touch
unless
screen.
I missed
Or,
Reggie
by
saying
playing
he
on a new
hand it back
Nintendo
to Bill
3DS XL
Trennan.
system, you can use the new C-Stick to
I think
adjust the camera and
if
plan
Reggie
your next
appears
move.
again, then
And
he
best
said
of
he
all,
didn't hand it
Codenamed
back.
Steam will be one of the first Nintendo 3DS games to use Amiibo. Believe it or not, the Fire Emblem characters that appeared in Super Smash Bros. Can join your team. They won't interfere with your enjoyment of the storyline, but tap an Amiibo of a Fire Emblem character like Marth or Ike to the new Nintendo 3DS XL touchscreen, and you can add them to your roster to fight alongside your team in battle.
Oh, so
In
you
addition
get a
of
Fire Emblem team to fight
Amiibo
with you.
characters that fall in battle cannot be revived at checkpoints during a fight. You'll have to wait until the match is over and tap the Amiibo on the touchscreen again to have that hero rejoin your team. It's an added risk that strategy fans will love. Plus,
Alright, so you
the
can
Fire
risk your
Emblem
Amiibo,
characters
you can
wield
risk your
weaponry
character
pulled
dying, you
straight
have to
from their
wait till the
core
end of the
series,
match in order
like Marth's
to get
sacred sword,
to get him to
the
rejoin.
Falchion. It's definitely a heavy hitter, but his rapier is even better for striking weak spots. And his special, the Lodestar, heals a substantial amount of damage for all nearby units. As for Ike, his blessed blade Ragnell sends out powerful shockwaves. He also comes armed with the wide-swinging axe Irvin and his special move, Ether. The Ike Amiibo will release in February, with Robin and Lucina coming later this spring. And
it's in March
if you
and
didn't
April.
manage to pick up a Marth Amiibo when they launched last year, you're in luck. We're planning on bringing more to the US a bit later this year, so stay tuned for more details. Codenamed Steam launches on Nintendo 3DS and on new Nintendo 3DS XL with enhanced features on March 13th.
3D.
in stores
Oh
and
man,
on the
this is gonna be
Nintendo
the
eShop.
first new Nintendo
Ace Combat
3DS
Assault
exclusive
Horizon
game.
Legacy Plus is back with
Well,
new features you can
well,
only experience on
I
the
wasn't
new
interested in
Nintendo
this game
3DS
anyway.
XL.
Sorry,
With the improved
guys.
3D view, players will feel like they're in the middle of a heart-pounding dogfight from the cockpit of an ultra-realistic aircraft. By utilizing the added C-Stick and the ZR and ZL buttons, they'll now have total control over the skies. The developers have also collaborated with Nintendo to provide
looks like
special
some
aircraft skins
special
that can be unlocked
Nintendo
in-game
look
or by
aircrafts,
using
like
select
a
Amiibo
Star Fox
figures.
aircraft,
The latest in Air
and a
Combat
Mario
will be available
theme
in
aircraft,
stores
Bowser.
or on the Nintendo 3DS eShop starting February 13th.
Well,
Next, I have some follow-up
usually a lot
information
of
about the
stuff
new
come out
Nintendo
in every
3DS
year
XL
now
exclusive
from Nintendo.
version of Xenoblade Chronicles, which we announced for Japan last August. It's a remake of the original Wii game, designed to make full use of the new Nintendo 3DS XL hardware. The new version offers 3D visuals and allows players to view maps and character stats on the bottom screen. There's also a bonus mode where you can view 3D models of the characters. Since the developer of the Wii version, Monolith Soft, is currently hard at work on Xenoblade Chronicles X, we tasked Monster Games with this project, the same developers who expertly ported Donkey Kong Country Returns from the Wii to the Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3D will be available in April 2015, exclusively for new Nintendo 3DS XL. There's another brand new game coming to the Nintendo 3DS.
So no, 3DS users can't get that game. Ooh, 6-player. Huh? Oh, well, okay. Well, 3DSs can be 6-player because you know. Well, if the Wii version can have 8 players, then well, stunning 60 FPS. So many reasons why to get the new Nintendo 3DS. This is just Ironfall Invasion.
Created by a small team of 3 talented indie developers called VD Dev, Ironfall will bring fast-paced shooting action straight to your handheld. The game is perfectly suited for using the C-Stick on new Nintendo 3DS XL. It may just give you the edge you need.
Pretty much another new Nintendo 3DS exclusive game.
It can also be played on any Nintendo 3DS or 2DS system.
Oh, no, okay, never mind. I can play on the others.
Look out for Ironfall.
But it's better off playing on the new Nintendo 3DS.
We are pleased to announce today that Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate will receive a special edition new Nintendo 3DS XL hardware bundle in North America and Europe.
Ooh, a special
this bundle will be available alongside the launch of the new
Nintendo
3DS XL on February 13th, exclusively at GameStop.
Only at GameStop. Well,
now pass things over
local
to executive
GameStop,
producer
so I'm good.
Yozo Tsujimoto from Capcom to tell us a little bit more about Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
はい、ご紹介ありがとうございます。今
Come
回
on, man. Why? Give us some Mega Man updates, please. Like, how about the very end? You tell us about Mega Man 11 or Mega Man X9, and why you won't release any more Mega Man games, and why you're just being lazy at Mega Man. And Mega Man was like one of the best characters ever. You know, if I was in a play Capcom, I would propose to make a project on creating Mega Man 11 for the Wii U. Or maybe just release Mega Man's 8, 9, 10, and 10 on the Wii U. Not really for Virtual Console, because none of them have came on a Nintendo console, except for 9 and 10, which are on WiiWare. But those count as normal eShop titles. And then Mega Man's X4 through X8 will come on Wii U as well. And maybe Mega Man's 9 or 10 can go on 3DS's down because it's just an NES game. Well, based off an NES game.
ここで皆様に一つお知らせがあります。モンスターハンター4アルティメイトのですね、体験版を配信させていただきたいと考えております。武器ジャンルの全14種、こちらをすべて使っていただくことが可能となっております。
This guy playing Monster Hunter 4. Well, showing Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on 3DS.
これ両方遊んでいただくことが可能になっております。
Or new 3DS.
モンスターハンターを初めてプレイされる方も多いと思いますので、そういう方でもですね、このモンスターハンターの遊び方を
Yeah, I guess the people who are gonna be playing I guess people who have normal 3DSs will get jealous of the ones who have new 3DS because they can use Amiibo, they can have a C-Stick, they have better processing and hardware, they have longer battery life, they have exclusive games. Most of all, they can use Amiibo, like Mega Man.
皆さんぜひプレイしてみてください。ありがとうございました。
Thank you, Tsujimoto-san. Let's finish with a title we announced in our last Nintendo Direct. Love it or fear it, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D is an emotional experience.
Yeah, I know Majora's Mask 3D is coming.
You'll be even more immersed in this classic gaming world thanks to its face tracking 3D technology.
Thingy.
Another improvement to the original that you can only experience on this new system is full 360-degree camera control. Simply slide your finger on the C-stick to peer around the corners and take in the scenery. We've also finalized the release date. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D will be available on February 13th of 2015.
February 13th is the biggest, is the big day.
Steam at GameStop,
2
you'll
plus
receive
13
a
equals
Majora's
15.
Mask pin at the time of pickup while supplies last. Wait, February 13th? That sounds familiar, doesn't it?
2 plus 13
well, it
15.
should, because it's also the same day that new Nintendo 3DS XL becomes available. And what better way to celebrate a dual release than with something like this?
Oh man, a Majora's Mask 3D
XL,
bundle.
Majora's Mask style. The definitive way to play what is arguably the most fascinating Zelda game
Well,
ever
I guess
made.
everybody was
And
LP
just one
Ocarina of Time.
different
3D is gonna
when the
announce
system
LP
launches
Majora's
on
Mask
February
3D.
13th. Well, that's it from me today. Thanks for watching.
Man. Well, I guess that is the end of this Nintendo Direct, I guess. Well, I'm just gonna go over a bit. That, as I said, about all those people getting jealous about the new 3DS users having better stuff than the 3DS users. I think that's justified. So, I pretty much might be told that the new Nintendo 3DS is not really worth it because it's just the same as the normal 3DS, just with better hard specs, I guess, in computer language. But Majora's Mask is gonna be coming. Only 3. You only got. How about this? Nintendo gives you only a limit of 3 days to get that Majora's Mask pin, instead of like while supplies last. So you only have 3 days: 13, 14, and 15. So on the 6th, so to get your you can get the pin by the 15th, and then you won't get it with the Majora's Mask. Maybe make the limited. Maybe make that Majora's Mask Gold Nintendo 3DS XL last only 3 days as well. Although won't be too much. Although it will be a problem as too many people would go after it because Majora's Mask 3D is really amazing game. Kind of like Ocarina of Time 3D's spiritual successor. But that is the end of that Nintendo Direct. I hope you guys have enjoyed the Nintendo Direct and about me rambling about from the reactions about stuff. Alright, Friday55 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video, and when the next Nintendo Direct comes out, I'll be sure to do a reactions video on it. Peace!